Hey there, geography enthusiasts! Ready to have your mind blown by some absolutely ridiculous geography facts? Let's dive right in. First off, did you know there's a spot in the Pacific Ocean called Point Nemo where you're literally farther from land than anywhere else on Earth? It's so remote, astronauts in space are often closer than anyone on land. Now let's talk about Canada. This country has more lakes than the rest of the world combined. Yep, over 2 million lakes. You could swim in a different one every day for thousands of years. Alaska is one crazy state. It's the westernmost, easternmost and northernmost US state thanks to the 180 degrees meridian. Mind officially blown. Next stop Norway in a town called Longyearbyen. It's illegal to die. The permafrost prevents bodies from decomposing, so burials aren't allowed. Talk about a life sentence. Here's a wild one. Russia is bigger than Pluto. Yes, the country covers about 17.1 million square kilometers, while poor Pluto has just 16.6 million. Ever wanted to be in 4 places at once? Head to 4 corners in the US, where you can stand in Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico and Utah all at the same time. Hudson Bay in Canada has less gravity than the rest of Earth. An ancient ice sheet depressed the land, creating a gravitational anomaly. You might feel just a bit lighter there. Crazy to think, but the Sahara Desert was once a lush rainforest. About 6,000 years ago, it was green and full of life. Climate change turned it into the desert we know today. In Venezuela, the Catatumbo River boasts permanent lightning. It's a natural light show with up to 260 storm days per year. Electrifying. Here's a head-scratcher. There's a road between the US and Canada that crosses the border 26 times. It's near Derby Line, Vermont, and it's a real zigzag. Antarctica, believe it or not, is the world's largest desert. Despite all that ice, it gets so little precipitation that it qualifies as a desert. Monowee, Nebraska is home to just one person. Elsie Eiler is the mayor, librarian and bartender. Talk about wearing many hats. In Japan, there's an island called Toshirojima, where cats outnumber humans. It's a feline paradise. The Amazon rainforest is a green giant that produces 20% of the world's oxygen. Breathing easy thanks to the Amazon. Africa is literally splitting in two. The East African Rift is gradually pulling the continent apart, which will eventually create a new ocean. Saudi Arabia has no natural rivers. It's one of the only countries in the world without a single river. Check this out. Mount Everest grows about 4 millimeters each year due to tectonic activity. Even giants keep growing. In winter, you can technically walk from Russia to Alaska when the Bering Strait freezes. An icy adventure, anyone? The Philippines is an island extravaganza with over 7,600 islands. And even more pop up at low tide. Near Cape Horn, the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans don't mix. The different water densities create a visible divide. The Mariana Trench is the deepest place on Earth, plunging over 11,000 meters. That's deeper than Mount Everest is tall. Africa may be the second largest continent, but it has a surprisingly short coastline due to its compact shape. The Dead Sea is so salty you can float without trying. With a salinity of about 34%, it's one of the saltiest bodies of water on the planet. The Denmark Strait Cataract is the world's tallest waterfall, dropping 3,500 meters underwater. Who knew underwater waterfalls were a thing? The UK is moving away from Europe at a rate of 2.5 centimeters per year due to tectonic shifts. Slow and steady, right? The Trans-Siberian Railway in Russia is the longest train journey in the world, taking over a week to travel 9,000 kilometers. Pack a lot of snacks. Tug Hill in New York gets 400 inches of snow annually. It's one of the snowiest places in the world. Lake Natron in Tanzania can turn animals to stone due to its high alkalinity. It's like a natural sculpture garden. In the Kilian Mountains of China, both the highest and lowest temperatures have been recorded. Quite the temperature swing. Finally, the door to hell in Turkmenistan has been burning for over 50 years. The Darvaza gas crater has been aflame since 1971 due to a failed drilling operation. And that's it. 30 ridiculous geography facts that just blew your mind. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more amazing content. See you next time.